Okay, so this used to be the Rainforest Café. Now it's turned into the Star Wars Trading Post. So my goal today is to look for remnants of what used to be the Rainforest Café. I want to see if we can see anything. I mean, I think these pillars basically are the same. Was the Rainforest Café. And then you would go in here and the retail shop was right here. And then the bar was over there. So behind these walls, is the bar still there? I don't know. I would love to be able to peek through those walls somehow and see to the other side, because that's where the bar was, right there. And then you can see these two pillars used to be fish tanks, and they had fish inside of those two round pillars to the left and the right of that door. I guess it is still a door. Now the ceiling looks the same, at least I remember the green camo that was up there. So that could be the same exact green camo. And then this is all the retail, the gift shop area. And actually these registers are right where the registers were for Rainforest Cafe. So that's the same. These registers are actually the same. Then they had clothing displayed in those little sections over here. They've turned into just these retail props and items, but this used to be clothing. I remember t-shirts hanging here, also all sorts of jackets and that kind of thing. But this is the same. This tree is the same. I think that tree has not been moved. I wonder if the talking tree is still here. I wonder if we can find her. Okay, this is set up the same. You see these trees, and then, oh my goodness, this section was here just like this. So they didn't change this. Maybe the lighting's redone a little bit, painted the walls, but yeah, this was a little retail section before, just like this. That's the same. There it is, talking tree. But I do not see a face. It's like they removed her head. There's no more talking tree, but look you can still see the cowl. I mean, it is still there. That actually is the talking tree without the face that's talking. And you can see how all the retail, I think this was plush back then too. So I think this might even be the exact same setup. See the floor? I bet it's all the same. And then this, I don't know, those symbols might have been added, but if you went through to the other side here, I mean, this was all still retail. This is all pretty much the same as what it was when it was the Rainforest Cafe. There's a big tree in the middle. And then this is very much the same as the retail store. And there's one of the pillars where the fish tanks were, right on the other side. Like if you peeled off this, if you peeled off that brown cover underneath, would you see a fish tank? I don't know. But this is where you used to line up. I remember to get in, everybody would wait a long time while they called your number, and then you would go in. And again, this is where the bar was. So really fascinating. I mean, you can still see the remnants of Rainforest Cafe for sure. I wonder if they'll ever turn it back into the Rainforest Cafe. Probably not, but how long is it going to be a Star Wars store? I mean, there's Star Wars stores all over now, so I don't know if they're going to keep this or not. And then that's where the movie theater was, right across the way. You come here and you eat at Rainforest Cafe, and then you go see a movie at the movie theater, which you can see is completely gone. So everything's changing. Everything changes, of course. Downtown Disney, always changing.